Yesterday, we are talking about mindfulness in my psychology class. This idea that you should be mindful, as the name implies, of everything around you. Be mindful of yourself, of the thoughts that are going into your head. Be mindful of your entire body parts. See what each body part is doing, things like that. And this was also, they were talking about spirituality and things like that. And I wanted to participate in the class. I always participate in all my classes, interact with the professors and so forth. And I wanted to say that, hey, this is a class of like, I don't know, like 90 or 100 students. It's a big class. And I wanted to say, Professor, I'm a Muslim and I pray 5 times a day. And I have like some of these things that you describe, okay, I can relate to it, being aware of myself and like, connection with God and things like that. And I was so afraid to say it, and usually I'm a very confident person when it comes to my identity as a Muslim, but I don't know why I felt, scared, nervous, okay, to say that I'm a Muslim and I pray 5 times a day. But I did man up and I said it. And like and I was sitting like all the way in the back, okay, remember, it's a big class, 90 to 100 students. And like almost everybody turned around when I said, Professor, like, so I'm a Muslim and I pray 5 times a day. And like a lot of the things that you're saying, I'm able to relate to it. And she took it like so, like, she was like, oh, okay, there's just another student participating. But the entire class, like, they like turned, is like, oh, who the hell is saying this? But, this idea, the reason I wanted to, share this with you guys is because this idea of, being confident in your faith and being confident, like, that you're a Muslim, is so needed, especially in this kind of climate where, all the, everything that's going on, okay? Being Muslim is kind of like, you're kind of embarrassed by it. It's like, yo, what the hell, man? You believe in God, you pray, like, yo, you don't talk to girls, not that I'm saying that, some situations talking to girls might be okay, but, in the sense that you don't flirt with girls and things like that. And, it just seems so weird and people are afraid of admitting that. So that's something I wanted to share, that, being confident in your faith and being openly able to say that I'm Muslim and I pray 5 times a day and I have a beard, funny beard. My sister wears a hijab, I don't flirt with girls, things like that. Being able to confidently say that takes the guts. And I think that comes from, your relationship with Allah, knowing that, you're only concerned about what, God thinks about you, and you don't care about like what other people think about you. And I think when you have that, your self-esteem just goes up like, tremendously. You don't worry about what other people are going to think about, or the reaction that you're going to get, from other people. There are obviously, like, every single one of us, okay, there are things that we'll get embarrassed about, but your faith should not be one thing that you're embarrassed about. Just going to leave it at that. And just a point from yesterday's video, I said that I'm going to upload every day. I don't think that's realistic, but I will upload every week. Okay, I'll promise you that. And being said, see you in the next one.